Good afternoon, I'm Speed Slasher, and this is a thing that has been in development for, I want to say, 2 years? 2 years? I think so, right? I've been wanting to draw with more people on Mario Paint, and I think since this is the 99th drawing we've ever done, like let's call TFP right now, get them to draw a thing for us, with us rather. Hold on, TFP's in the warp tunnel. Hello, TFP.
I'm here to draw a thing with you.
Oh, perfect. Let's share each other's screens. So there won't be something on stream for a bit because I need to set this up live.
and
um,
yeah, I need to. One moment.
which oh, that's me. That's oh, you're doing it though. Oh, I like the no signal. You know, this looks very Cruelty Squad. Oh, that game came out by the way. Psycho Killer, Psycho Patrol R. Oh wait, TFP left. I'm talking to no one. Okay, hold on. Let me how do I do this? How do I capture pop out? Okay, this is promising. Um, properties, property brothers.
My SNES is not within arm's reach,
I'd
so
imagine.
I had to stand up to go turn it on. But I got all the cables to stretch good, so
Uh, I'm trying to get it to capture Discord right now. Which should be a thing that it does. Uh,
theoretically.
hold on, we're getting there. Everyone enjoy this. Wait, hold on. Since I have a black screen up, we could I could put this on the screen for now. There.
Oh,
TFP
is
drew
is
this.
this my yeah?
Yeah. Hold on.
My I had to check and make sure like my mouse worked and whatnot.
So TFP's playing this way more legit than I am, which is impressive. I'm
I was gonna try to do it, slightly less legit, but I couldn't get any of the things to mouse the way that I wanted it to. Like the mouse just seemed way too sensitive. So
this
I was
is
just like, I'm just gonna dig up my actual SNES mouse and find it.
right now Discord is not letting me capture it. Maybe not a window capture. Let's do game capture. Um, Discord. I was hoping we could do this. It was easy a long time ago, but right now it's not. Oh, who knew? Who would have thunk that Discord doesn't count as a game? Okay, that's not working. Uh, I, I don't want to do display capture too much. Let me try it one more time with the thingy capture.
I'm moderately surprised window capture doesn't just
Yeah, I don't know
work.
why it just won't. Oh, hold on. What is that?
Oh, this is like a
Oh, that
demo if
doesn't
you're
work.
looking at my screen. Oh.
I, you know, what, let me switch over here. I'm using Studio thing. Let me show you. This is what it show. This is what it's capturing from Discord. Black screen. Huh?
Oh nice.
And I don't have a third monitor. I mean, unless I set one up somehow using a TV. Why is this, why not work? Filters, properties, Discord. Discord null? Let me close this. Forget we're gonna do this. It's gonna work. Otherwise, um, this will be funny if I just send you guys to Evan. There's a lot of streams happening today. Apparently, I didn't get the memo. Meanwhile, I think TFP's gonna swat ants or the flies. Oh, never mind.
This is just the
The loop.
yeah.
What is happening? Okay, hold on, folks. Hold on. Go back to the BRB. uh, let me type in. Let me Google OBS how to capture Discord window. Come on, man. Captured Discord video. This is 4 years ago. This is not cool. What happened? Um, an OBS stream a window? No, that's not what I want. Oh, you know what? I think it's because streamer safe mode, right?
That might be it,
That's
actually,
my guess. How do I turn that off? Streamer mode. I guess I just have to turn off streamer mode.
because
So
it'll be like, oh, you don't want to show other people's Discord number, and then they don't have the Discord number anymore. So it's like, well, you don't really see the point of it anymore.
it worked. Okay, I file. Okay, Windows G. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. I just need to now squish this and put it in the window, and then you will all see this old overlay that I made years ago that I didn't use for a while. Hope everyone's doing okay. What's up, gamer? Okay, I think we're ready. We're ready to
Yeah.
Mario Paint. Fuck. Yes. Where'd it go? Is it just a black screen right now?
Hold on, let me.
Okay, there.
Yeah.
There. Oh. Oh, and I need audio for my own game.
Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say I'm not sending you my audio because I feel like that'd get weird.
Okay.
But
So today, what we're drawing, now that we're all settled down, here's what I'm going to have TFP draw here. I'm showing it on stream. I planned it. So we need to make brushes first. I've made a list there. Clouds, small buildings perhaps, grass, small trees, wood texture, drapable leaves, thin water strips, and gravelly texture. That's what we need to pixel art first. Let me put
Okie
James over here. This is what we expect to happen. Thankfully I save stated, so I can go and edit this stuff, and then reload it to be okay. Hold on, is it capturing still? Okay. Oh, what happened? It's a black screen.
I don't know why there's so many black screens.
Well, I guess every now and then you can see what TFP's drawing. Here, we'll go into the thing.
Wait, which one's the? It's this one. Okay.
Yeah. Wait, I can't see anything. Why? I'm trying to. Okay, hold on. So if I do that, is it seriously doing this? Where, like, if I don't have yours open, then it won't show it? Hold on. Filters. Not filters. Properties. Do automatic capture. Okay, maybe that works. I don't like this. Hold on. I got technique gonna happen. I'm sending TFP over here to Brazil. Okay, it works. I just have to move you over in a weird way. All right. I can't see most of my OBS setup. Let's make clouds.
Let's do it.
So, what I like to do for clouds is, it's gonna be like just a simple gradient, and you could like add some dither here and there too. Kind of like this, and then it'll kind of sweep upward. So, I do want to say, you know, TFP underestimates their ability as art, but I think TFP is an artist. TFP doesn't agree. TFP doesn't.
I mean, like, I don't disagree. It's just that I feel like my art strengths are in, like, kind of
3D more, you think?
More 3D
Actually,
and more like the weird side things that aren't like just straight up modeling, you know? Like I can do particle effects really good because there's a lot of stuff in computer art that is kind of a combination of math and art.
I'm closing the window.
And I can do that stuff pretty good.
We're not racing. We're kind of just we have the same topic. This is a segment that I did a long time ago where someone was like, "Oh, I want to draw this in Mario Paint." And I was like, "Okay, let's see if I can be a decent teacher." I don't think I can be. So whenever you're happy with it, TFP, we'll move on to the next thing.
I feel like I've kind of matched yours pretty good.
All right.
Here.
What was the next thing I listed? It was a grass, I think.
Mario Paint question. How do I? So I hit the save button
thing, and then you replace one of the top things.
Okay. One of the top things that for me is completely empty.
To introduce TFP, TFP is a good friend of the channel. His art expertise is more in what?
So my classical training here, in that I have a degree and like wrote undergraduate thesis, is in 3D lighting effects. As part of like my college stuff, I did a lot of 3D lighting. I did a lot of particle effect stuff. I took a lot of classes in, 2D art and color theory and whatnot, and I did not do the greatest at it. That's cool.
That's cool. Oh, I I'm auto filling. Sorry. But you kind of get the idea. I mean, you've seen this thing a lot, so
yeah.
It never has to be perfect. It just has to be a thing we can spam and have fun with. I'm gonna put a little yellow, not too much, because it's supposed to be kind of dreary. That's something I don't think I can really capture without using the thingy.
I feel like it's a little hard to do dreary in Mario Paint with
unless you do monochrome.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of want you to make this dither pattern.
I mean that's easy enough to do. It's just time consuming, but it's not difficult. I don't necessarily
pulling up the list of things I said to do. Oh, small buildings. We could kind of ignore that for time. Maybe. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm using not too much blue, so just kind of.
Just a couple.
Just a little. A little.
Is that black down near the bottom? Okay.
The TFP is actually playing on an SNES, which I am. I just have a better capture device.
He's running his through the RetroTink 11 billion K or whatever. I'm running mine through a AV2 HDMI that I got at an Amazon return store for $2 once. I think this is a nice little bush.
Okay. You can save it. You don't need to add yellow.
Oh,
I'm adding yellow. You don't have to add yellow.
I'm gonna add it just a little.
Okay, just a little.
Just on that.
Okay. Next thing we're doing is a tree. Small tree. And I'm thinking so this is something we're gonna spam over the grass we made. So kind of just do a bunch of random hoo-ha shapey shape. Doesn't matter. Thinking about Bob Ross. He's like, yeah, just draw some bullshit. I don't.
Just draw some hoo-ha.
Leave me alone. Draw whatever you want. I don't care anymore. I'm out of this business. Okay, I think that's fine. So I'm using 4 colors here. Brown, orange, the greens. Okay, you got it. Let me look at the list again here. Wood texture. It doesn't have to be. I mean, let's do it. So low, clear. After you're done with it, and saved it, and then this one you just go whee with brown and black and orange. Oh yeah, that's so interesting because you are using a more pure capture, it looks your brown is more greenish.
Yeah.
So even if we like, even if we're 1-to-1 and make the same thing, it'll just look different too. I mean, there's other reasons why it'll look different too, because I might take some liberties. Yeah, we're drawing just a repeat Silent Hill thing. Alright, hey, I think he prefers money, yay. This is TFP specialty is SpongeBob.
Yeah, I definitely know everything there is to know about SpongeBob. Relating to Amazon return stores earlier today, I did see a Mr. Krabs like thing you stick in the back of your car with a suction cup.
Huh.
If you want to stick Mr. Krabs in the back of your car.
Really wish there was a fill can tool here. So you're playing, are you, Tiffy was mentioning that, or not mentioned, but also kind of mentioned, that Assassin's Creed is out, right?
Yes. Came out late last week. My copy didn't get here until today, though.
I read a thing that I think is funny, that will be funny to you. Normal people have no problems with this game.
Oh, yeah, I think it wasn't it Kamiya said that?
Yeah. If you're normal, this game is okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna save this.
As someone who is, I think Yasuke is a very interesting historical character. When they were like, and one of the playable characters is Yasuke, I was like, that's awesome. And then I didn't look at the internet because, what's the point of that?
Did you finish? Are you adding a little more stripy stripes?
It's a little more black. Yeah, they're definitely different, but I think close enough to what you got going on there.
Okay, now we're gonna do draped leaves. This one is just kind of like, because it's supposed to be like a fir tree. I think that's in the Toluca Lake area. I don't know. So like something like this, then have like a little sharp part at the thing. No problem. No problem with lurking.
Enjoy your lurkins.
And I'm gonna add some black here. Maybe a little at the bottom too. Just a little. A little blue. Don't tell anyone. And then the light green. Maybe more at the top than anything. So Bob Ross, his technique, he calls it like, what is it, wet on wet, I think. I don't know what to call this.
I think so.
Brush on brush. George W. Bush. Do you think
George
that
W. Brush.
Barack Obama will follow me on Blue Sky?
Yeah. Who can say?
I remember, like, his first post is like, "Hey, my fellow Americans, who did you pick for March Madness?" I picked the Celtics. I don't know.
Big fan of the Tennessee Volunteers.
What?
This year.
Is that a real one?
The Tennessee Volunteers?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the name of the Tennessee team.
I didn't know. Oh, you know what? We'll also make if you're done with that, we'll make a stick too.
Okay.
Simple thing, just same direction. Oh, and I kind of remembered there's a secret technique. I'm gonna reveal it the next time I do this, though. Something I often forget about. The right click code in this game.
Oh yeah, I remember I was reading about that sort of last night as a
someone made a post.
not as a preparation, but
someone made a post. It's not a secret. I can't act cool about it anymore.
It's on TCRF.
It's probably also on GameFAQs and
Probably.
this sort. Ooh, dang! It got warm recently. It's like 85. I wish it was still early spring. I like that weather.
Yeah. It's just been windy here.
Yeah, because it
In
stormed for
a
you
moderately
pretty recently,
ludicrous.
right?
Yes, it was storming last night even.
What else did I write down? Oh, thin water strips. This one's gonna take a while, okay? So you're gonna do
Okay.
like this, and you're done. It's gonna take a while.
It's gonna
Okay, we're
take so
done.
long.
Now I didn't think this one through. The gravel, but it's gonna be because I want to texture the little stonework that James looks at. Oh, you know, since we're talking, this is a Silent Hill talk. You watch the F trailer?
Uh, no.
Oh, interesting.
But to be fair, it's like to a certain extent for games that I feel like
You might
I'm
get.
interested in, I might get. Like, I'm not really that big on like watching a lot of trailers for, weirdly.
Okay.
Outside of like the original, like I remember the announced trailer when they announced like all of the Silent Hill things, which were like Townfall, F
Ascension.
remake, and Ascension.
Ascension. Oh, yours is actually looking
It's
better than mine, by the way, I
drama.
think. I think you got a better stone look. I was just kind of going random here. Yours has like shapes and forms going on, I think. You know, when Evan started to stream and it was only like 1/4, that's all I can actually see of what you're doing, so.
I mean, if it's the top left, you get the little preview.
Oh, yeah. Yours looks like the gravel texture in Minecraft. Or not, the diorite, diorite.
You're not wrong. Kind
Of
of
course
into
I'm
it.
not. Well, I'm gonna work on this more because I think yours is looking better. So I need to. I need to show my worth. Nah, no. It's also like that blending on the CRT is really, or not, you know, the CRT, the capture.
The my very cheap AV upscaler to an HDMI, putting in work.
You're not good enough. Let me save that over. I think that's all I want you to make. So let's exit.
Did you want to make me like the sorry the really lengthy one of the dithering one?
Oh yeah. I'll let you do
And
that.
probably just yeah. Did I save this one? I did save this one. Okay.
Meanwhile, I'll write you a song. And then put the loop here. And it will be, this is a beautiful song. I think the cool thing about the Silent Hill F is it suggests that Silent Hill isn't a location, it's a place. And I think that's a cool thing.
Yeah.
Because it can be anywhere. The idea. Oh wait, do you have audio on mine?
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay.
I can hear your game, you just can't hear mine. And I can't hear mine either because it's just Mario Paint. Oh no, I messed up so late in the game. I was doing so well. That's what I hear when my cat finally snaps from me just setting things on her head.
I don't know if you could tell what it was.
I couldn't. Is that the is it the Undertale?
No.
Okay.
Hold on, let me try to get it better.
Oh, that's Theme of Laura.
Yeah.
Still what I hear when all right. I got all my stamps.
Okay. Hold on, let me. Meow, 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 meow. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, let's. 30 minutes in, let's start trying.
All right.
All right. So we're gonna draw clouds. So you actually need to fill up the canvas with white because this is a different white on here. We're just gonna. I won't skip it
Kind
because
of
you
funny.
can't skip it.
I can tell the difference on your screen. I cannot tell the difference on mine.
They're very minute difference. Like I wonder if you really want to do monochrome piece, you take advantage of that. That it's very slightly different. I hate this. Mine looks like a face. Anyway, I think to kind of just fill up the sky, we'll just like start spraying here and there, and then we're gonna use the cloud tool later. We're just gonna kind of make it, you know, filled. Now I don't know what you're doing really too much. Oh, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen?
I trust you.
That's your first mistake.
Okay, so, you know, I just filled it a bit with the dark gray spray, and then I'm going to shift over to the light gray spray, and I go a little more around. I'm just making some random shapes. On a cloudy day, sometimes it's just pure white, but other times it's like, here's a little gray, darker.
A little, like, you can tell that there's undulation on the underside of clouds.
The unjo.
The cloud unjo.
When we flip this, I'll open Blender and you teach me how to do lighting. I think one of the big reasons I never really did Blender is because like I've had that Toshiba satellite for like 10 years plus. Like this shit is not gonna run on that. Like I booted it up and it was like, there's the cube. And then I click something and then it like takes like
5 minutes.
Oh no. Yo soy flirty. Is that what their name was? No, Ferdy.
Soy Ferdy.
Oh. Yo soy Fergie. Yo soy Fergalicious. I'm gonna put a little bit of black here. Not too much. Just in the corners. Oh, you know, yesterday at work, there's this kid that kept going. You know, there's instruments, and then they pick it up and they start singing. That kid picked up a little kid ukulele and went like, "Uh-oh, stinky, uh-oh, stink," and like they wandered the place, and I was like, "Oh yeah." Oh. Now I got the. Oh, I should mention that I'm alternating. I also went over here and used the these as well to kind of add more depth to it. Ooh, yours are really interesting looking.
Didn't realize there was even more colors.
There's more! There's also these too, which are kind of nice for clouds. But they're also kind of textures. Maybe I should, next time I do this, if we had more time. I feel like, I don't want to go too long today. I would have told you, like, oh, look around the stuffs and all that.
Oh, you can right-click to go backwards. Okay.
Yeah. So I guess the issue with the right-click cheat is, when you right-click here, it does undo.
Yes.
And that would mess me up for some reason. Anyway, I'm gonna grab the cloud thing, and then I'm gonna use the stamp tool and where you just kind of drag it like across and here and there, and kind of just feel out some other shapes here. It's supposed to kind of look like how you say the you know when your computer glitches out and
Oh,
your mouse.
yeah, when you drag the window around and it just makes infinite, or like you beat a game of solitaire.
So I'm doing for this one. I think this. I'm like trying to feel it out. I'm doing like circular shapes or fuck. Yeah, circular movements, and then I'm just dragging it across too. And I think it kind of adds like this one looks nice. I think compared to this one. Are you getting what I'm putting down here?
Yeah.
So are you for sure streaming later? By the way.
Probably.
Okay. Is it
the main thing? Is I have it downloading in the background because it's a big game, so I hope it finishes.
And then if you don't like some of the stuff with that thing, you could also just go over it with some of the sprays.
Spray paint.
Yeah, as I tend to.
Blend some of these a little bit better.
Little.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, yours look very 3D. I think it's the what do you call it? The aberration.
Yeah, because of how cheap the upscaler is, there's definitely a little bit of like kind of weird color bleed between the pixels of the upscaling, which I kind of dig in a weird sort of way.
Yeah, that's
like normally being the,
give me the pure.
I don't like
pure, pixel Puritan.
I am the pixel Puritan. I don't like weird filters that, muck up the pixel art.
Okay, so let me hold on. Let me look at yours a little more. Yeah, I think you're along. And how now? Oh, I gotta look at the picture again. What am I doing now? Making you do? We're gonna draw heels. So we're gonna take the grass tool for this, and then we're going to just kind of like go wee. I do circular. A lot of the times I use the brushes. It's circular movements. Oh, this is very vibrant though. We'll kill it later. This looks so silly. Looking at both of them go at the same time.
So, I wish I could undo more than one step at a time. Because...
You couldn't. Oh no, you can't. But you can grab the stamp tool, go to white, and then drag it across.
Okay.
You don't
what I was gonna say was that as I'm like goofing around with this, what I think this kind of looks like is this looks like, actually, let me see if I can just do this real quick with just one. There's Trogdor as a 5, but
I see him.
What do you think?
So yeah, this is very bright. I definitely should not have added so much light green and yellow. But again, we can kill it with the spray paint thing. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna kind of go over it with the green, leave some light areas, of course. But whenever you get to this point, you can.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot when we were messing around, I left this single yellow pixel here. That's for later. That's the surprise tool. That'll help us out later.
Do I need to make that?
No.
Okay.
Do I need to
I mean,
make a single yellow pixel?
you never know. It might be important.
Write that down. Next to the random phone numbers you made you write down. Never
I was using
used.
that as a mouse pad before I dug out my actual official Mario Paint mouse pad of the box that the big fancy edition of Persona 5 came in. That actually works weirdly well with the SNES mouse.
Speaking of Persona, did you hear?
That there's P4RE.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What are you thinking? What do you?
I'm gonna buy it. If there's a fancy edition, I'll probably buy the fancy edition, depending on how fancy it is.
So to repeat, because I kind of went ahead. Yeah, I sprayed it with green to kill it a bit, and then I'm going at the bottom with black. Probably want to do that a little more. Would you go to Silent Hill?
No.
I'm at the vacation spot.
Probably actually.
Oh, I should put black on this tree thing. Oh well. So what this will accomplish too is let me wait. I'll add some extra stuff. Like, I'm gonna use the dither tool that we made and just go over a little more. Make it darker. You can do this as well if you'd like. What happened?
On my end.
Oh yeah, don't use it with a stamp.
Little...
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, change to the crayon or the markers. I don't know what these are. What are they? This is. I feel like this is a marker tool. Actually.
Yeah.
Okay, looking. Man, yours looks like it's waifu to X'd. I don't know.
That was kind of the thing I was noticing with like my version of the dither tool, where it's like I feel like maybe on my end I should have spaced them out slightly more.
Well, I can see it. It's giving, what do you call it? Like a rainbow effect.
Yeah.
Like I can still see that it's dithered. Then to get the small tree tool and then just kind of place them every now and then. I might have you go back and add some black to this so then it pops out. But it might be fine. The idea is like these are gonna be the trunks. Actually, since you're doing it, I'll do that. I kind of just want at like the bottom of them, like here. Then they stick out a little more, maybe at the bottom too. And you could save it elsewhere since you have a lot of lots. There we go. Yeah, so in the picture there's like buildings here. I mean you could kind of just quickly make one if you'd like. I don't remember the layout of Silent Hill too well. Like I don't know, so he comes in here. I don't remember if like this is the end of the game actually over here. The Lakeview Hotel. I don't think it is.
I don't think it is, but also the secret of Silent Hill is that the geography makes zero sense.
My house.
My house isn't even in Silent Hill, it's
know.
in the town over, which is even funnier. And also the part where he passes out in a lake and then washes up somewhere like there's a current. Silent Hill Homecoming in stores now.
I kind of forget. What's your favorite Silent Hill? Is it 3?
My favorite Silent Hill is 3.
Okay. Where am I going? So there's a building. We could put like a little. I just put a square and then I did whatever. Ooh, that works. Okay, that's it. That's an advanced technique. That's.
I can't tell what your advanced technique is.
Oh, I used the cube part. So this is like a huge cube thing, and they have prime numbers. No, I just used the small pencil tool and then dragged it over the top to kind of simulate a roof, maybe.
Ooh. Oops.
You know what? Whatever shape comes out. And then, are you okay with me like going ahead? You can catch up.
Yeah,
right?
no, go right ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna use the wood tool right now. At the maybe not. Yep, maybe so. I'll just drag it across the bottom here. Because the wood texture can also look like dirt. Bring it out. Black. Okay.
I feel like my wood texture kind of looks like the top part of Marble Zone from Sonic 1.
It kind of looks
bit.
like a texture from Action 52.
To be fair, there's that one game in Action 52 that genuinely does kind of look like the sky here. I don't remember which one it is, but there's one that is kind of a nightmare.
So, hold on, let me look at the reference picture I drew. Okay. I'm grabbing a stamp. This will have blue on it, and then we're gonna drag it across. Doesn't have to be perfect.
Is water. Water is famously not the best at naturally, flowing across.
Okay, I think
Oops.
I'm trying to see how are we looking in terms of like spatial. Yeah, okay. I think yours has more space for James and all that, so that's good. Hello, Tombo.
Hello.
We're gonna once we do that, I'm just gonna kind of lightly spray across with light blue. Not too much. There's also another dither tool that's light blue and blue. Or cyan. Nide. I wonder what Tom and I would draw for this segment. I don't know.
I do like that cyan and blue.
Yeah, yours gets more colors in. Yeah, yours is so greasy looking. I'm saying it because I think it looks cool. What would be an out of left field pick for Tom and I to draw? Ill bleed. why would you want to draw that? I'm gonna add
Killer Man.
The Quiet Man. I'm gonna add some black in there as well. More at the bottom.
Making an Illbleed joke, but you should draw the Quiet Man with Tom. Clearly, draw you some Mom's Dead parkour.
I'm also gonna use the thin pencil and drag across with the dither black that we made earlier. Refine some areas as well. Hey, guess what? We're halfway through the drawing. I think. I know what I want to draw with Chris. I need to ask Chris. Now.
Is it Mahjong?
It was probably Noki Bay. I think Noki Bay is.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, favorite area. I would say for Tom and I, we could do like, I think Jet Set, but like, oh boy, we gotta draw a shit ton of buildings. I don't think it would be as simple. This one we're technically only drawing 2 buildings. Because we drew this one, which I don't ask.
I sort of did.
Yours looks like a floating park bench.
How did you get the like more? Was that like a bigger? Yes.
Sorry.
Was that like a bigger?
Oh, I drew that.
Okay.
I drew a cube and then I put the thing on top of it. You know, if you could use there's this tool. If you click the circle thing, you could also just like go to this texture here and do like, here's a building.
Well, that didn't look right.
Maybe not, but yeah, you don't have to. Okay.
It's here now, so I have to, you know, figure out some way to Bob Ross cover it up, you know? Whoop, that's making it worse.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. let me finish up here while you're
Close
doing
enough.
some extra stuff. Add more this here. So I don't, you know, I think I messed this up because it's supposed to be like a hill. Surprise! Silent Hill. I made it look more like it's trees. I mean, you know, it takes place in the jungle.
To be fair, like there are trees in Silent Hill.
Which is what we're gonna draw next. But now get your water thing I made you, and then we're gonna.
Oh, the very, you know.
Took us a long time to do this.
It took us so long.
You also rotate it, so then you get more variation.
How do you rotate?
You see the bottom left?
Oh.
Yeah. That also helps with like the part we did up here. You could also rotate the grass thing and do all that too. Where was I? All right. I'm the tutorial guy. I'm forgetting what we're doing. You know, it could just be here and there. I'm not dragging it across. I'm just planting it.
Okay. I dragged it a little bit, but I kind of like the way it looks. But I'm gonna kind of go back over it just a little bit.
Yeah, because the cool thing about dragging and overlaying too is like you can get some long ones, variation. Going back to it, what would you... Oh, hello, Pran.
Hello.
What would you like to see in the remake of Persona 4? Like, what do you think is the thing that's lacking that you'd like to see? Because I think you're the most critical... You will be the most critical of the game.
You say that, but I feel like if it's...
No, so what I'm saying is you know what you would like to see the most. That's what I meant by critical.
So okay. So like the problem I have here is that I don't know what I would add because I didn't know what I would add to Persona 4, and then Persona 4 Golden came out, and then it was like, oh, there's a lot of cool stuff in here that I would have never thought of, like making it so you can actually pick which skills you inherit.
Adding
like,
woman.
That's a great idea.
They added woman. Okay.
I have no idea what that is in reference to.
Marie.
Oh.
They added woman.
I like Marie.
I know. Oh, I have to send you a fan art later. Anyway, whenever you're ready.
That's maybe the worst thing anyone has ever said. I gotta send you a fan art later.
It's really good.
Okay.
It's good because it's funny. Okay, what am I doing? There's trees in the way. So you have to get brave. You know what? How about we do this? It can be a little scary because we haven't been replacing things. We've just been placing things. You know, we should go.
Yeah, we've just kind of been layering.
Bryn, if you did this with me, what would you want to draw? Mine's faster. Oh, actually, I shouldn't have done that because I am curious, like, that it takes the same amount of time. I pressed the skip a little, so
yeah,
won't be too.
I noticed.
What?
But,
going back to it, Persona.
Uh-oh.
What?
I don't know. Your stream kind of died for a second there on my end, which was weird.
could be cool. Very. I think the benefit of the ones I'm picking to do with like TFP and stuff is like we're very. I'm avoiding doing characters to people as much as possible. Like we're gonna draw James, but like.
But from the back.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna give him some back shots.
Yeah.
Okay. Real quick, let me just tutorialize. We're gonna draw trees, so gonna be the tree texture I made you do, and then you're gonna want to kind of fix it up a bit, like going down with like orange and brown and stuff, so then it stands out from the background more, and it looks less like you just put a texture thing on it. There's also a neat dither that is brown and black, and I like to use that a lot in trees as well. Down the center. And then... where am I going? Let me just look at my reference image real quick again. There's I don't know why I did this exactly, because it's like I could just take the screenshot. I guess I simplified it, so... hard. Then you could stick some of the sticks on it. I would recommend maybe dragging them, and don't forget you could rotate it too. Actually, don't drag it. Kind of start from the base and then go outward. I guess when I ask people what's the thing they want to draw, I think about like what's a setting that they think is really cool. 'Cause that's why this one is like kind of more about the setting, about it being hell. And then, oh dear, here's an issue that I always face. These are supposed to be in the front, right?
But you can't tell with the background.
Yeah. So I guess maybe real quick I'm going to use the dither tool, go over the back a bit more, where I know I'm going to put some trees. Leaves, I mean. And then we're going to just, grab it and... This is a mix between pulling and just like placing. How I do these. And again, it's kind of nice to set these in by shading with the dither tool and all that. I feel like it would be nice to have a second variant of this, so if you also want to like maybe consider doing that, do that. Yeah, let me make another one as well. So you could just load. Yeah. Oh, you're already doing it. Yeah. Load up the one.
I kind of figured, just like, what if we just did it this way and then just kind of swapped some of the white spots around.
I'm gonna make this one darker by not having as many light spots.
I'm gonna put a little more blue, just slightly.
There we go. This. Yeah, so if you made it darker, then yeah, you want to put it more in the front over the lighter one, and vice versa. Or not vice versa. Forget die 7. And then, what you did that I kind of forgot to do is like, yeah, I should have some dead ones too by like leaving the branch empty. James. Mamma mia. Okay, I see how you did it. Yours are a little more outward.
Yeah.
I should probably. Good idea. So there's at least going to be... How many did I draw? You can draw as many as you want. I drew 4. 4?
I'd add a few more dead ones. That would be interesting, I feel.
Okay, this one is going to be shorter. I'm using the pencil tool to pop this one in. And then, yeah, again, go over it with the dither. I've become very dependent on this, so... This thing saved many a drawing. Like the Katamari one, I think it definitely benefited from having that. This one's smaller, so yeah, I guess it could be a little more dead. There's an anime called Dead Leaves? Deadwood? Maybe Bryn knows it? Dead Leaves? They have big... Well, I don't think they show it, but they have like the big sex and then the babies like their car or something. I forget how the movie goes.
That sounds like the Twisted Metal show.
Maybe I don't remember. I think it was made by Studio Trigger, and they're having Panty and Stockings. Oh, I forgot to warp it. How are you feeling about your drawing so far?
It's a lot better than I was expecting it to turn out.
Yes, I think I heard that last time too. Leave a review on my Yelp page.
The best Mario Paint art teacher.
I'm gonna have classes on this. Follow my simple steps. Ladies love it. If you want to get crazy, I feel like there's definitely some things you can do that I can't do with the fact that yours is like blending in such a unique way. I say that and I was like, I don't know what to say. Offer. Here's a little technique. If you switch to the little circle, the middle marker, you can actually kind of just plant these on like the dead leaves too. And if you get like a good angle, you get like a thing that looks like a leaf. And you know, sometimes you have to rotate the thing too to get a unique shape on it. Also, you know what? This one might be able to be tipped with the tree tool we made. No, that's a little. Maybe. I like that. Okay. 2 more trees. Or maybe just one big tree. We could have one big tree over here.
I kind of like that idea.
Here's my piece of shit falling from the sky.
Oak.
And you know, same technique, different size, different girth. But this one I'm gonna mix in a little more brown too. Well, I got hungry. I don't know why. Trees make me hungry though. I'm a beaver.
Makes sense.
How could you draw this and think about pizza at a time like this? They always made fun of my Mario Paint skills, James. There are some things I never really thought about in Silent Hill too. Like, thank you. I meant TFPs. Silent Hill has good pizza? Nah, I think it has like that really. It's like expensive pizza. Because it's a tourist spot. It's gonna be expensive pizza and it's not worth it. But what was I to say? And also, hi, Make Me Mad. Is Make Me Mad gonna be on with you later? Potentially.
Probably.
I didn't realize that Angela's is fiery, right? But I didn't think that Eddie's was cold. His Silent Hill.
Which is interesting because at one point he's like, it's more noticeable, or I guess it's only in the remake, but like there's a part where he's just shoveling ice cream into his mouth with his hands, which is very strange.
How can you sit there and shovel ice cream into your mouth?
Because he's in the movie theater, so you think it's popcorn, but it's very clearly like strawberry ice cream, and it's very strange.
Where do you rank strawberry ice cream? Like,
Low.
okay. Because, like, you know what's funny? My friend Jake also puts strawberry ice cream low. Because, you know, we did a thing where we rank, like, things, and one of the topics was ice cream. And I think his favorite's durian. That might be where you differ. I don't know.
I can't say I've ever had durian ice cream.
It smells interesting. I do like weird ice cream every now and then. I think my favorite is like, I like strawberry shortcake. Or cheesecake. Whatever shows up.
I feel like my other secret is I'm honestly like not that big of a strawberry person. Just kind of in general.
There was one time, my friend, we drove like pretty far out to go see like a fishing spot where like vendors will sell sea urchins, and they didn't have any when we got there, and we came early too. And well, we did other stuff there, but on the way home we were like, oh, there's a scenic route, let's go take the scenic route. And then a couple minutes later we get stuck in traffic. It's like, what's going on? And there's a strawberry festival. I think I've told the story. Strawberry festival. And we were like, oh, this seems fun. And then we saw a car like bump into another car. I was like, no, let's get out of here. Let's leave. Maybe I don't want to be at the strawberry festival. There's a lot of fruit-based festivals here in California. I'd imagine there's also over there.
We have a lot of apple festivals. Apple is kind of the big festival.
What product does the Apple company show up there?
I think it's mostly local Apple.
There's a lemon festival that was really cool. Tim introduced me to it. I like it because they had a drink, and I've been chasing this dragon for a long time. It was a churro lemonade.
So like cinnamon lemonade?
Yeah. And
That sounds nuts and also delicious.
It's really good. It's like nowhere else does that. And then it was a time limited thing, so the next time we went over there, they were like, yeah, no, that doesn't. Get out of here. What are you, a Starbucks customer? Asking for the pee-pee poo-poo drink? I'm working on this tree a little more. How are you feeling about that tree you made? Because I can't really see it.
I feel like your trees are a little better than mine just because they're a little less... You're right that there's something with the upscaling that makes it look a little waifu 2X. Or like Animal Crossing New Horizons, where it like kind of blorbs the pixels up a little bit.
I think what is interesting is because of the way yours looks, though. Your leaves kind of come out a little more pronounced too.
Yeah.
So there's a trade-off, I suppose. I forget what your favorite uh, Assassin's Creed is. Is it not Odyssey?
So the secret is like my favorite Assassin's Creed, like kind of I divide them into eras because
Okay.
there's a lot of Assassin's Creed games that I like. So like in terms of early games, like I really think Brotherhood is probably the best one
That's two?
of the sets.
No,
That's two
that's the
two.
that's two two. That's
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts.
Yes. Um,
2.5.
it basically is. And then there's Revelations is like 2.75, I guess.
That didn't work. Sorry, I'm moving on ahead to make this stone
That's
thing.
okay. And then for the next generation of like we're kind of in the post Desmond, but still trying to like deal with the fallout. I think Black Flag is very good.
I like Black Flag. Anything where you sing a sea shanty is fun to me. But then again, I don't think I really want to play Sea of Thieves, unfortunately. Sorry. Chris?
There's a Yakuza game that's calling your name, I will say.
Oh. Dead Souls.
In terms of like the early HD stuff, which is very short because eventually they realized that it was not selling very well after Unity kind of mucked it all up. But I actually really like Syndicate.
Okay. That's the is that the one in China? No.
No, Syndicate is Victorian London.
Oh right. Let me explain what I did here when you get to this point. I used the this large one with the stone texture remade, and I just dragged it across. It's gonna cut off some of this, and then I'm now overlaying some shading using this line tool here. So, it's basically like a spray can tool.
And then when they decided that they wanted to make Assassin's Creed The Witcher, the answer to that is Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Okay, I was right then.
You were right.
I haven't played an Assassin's Creed since 4.
I've streamed all of the mainline ones, which is probably too much Assassin's Creed for anyone to like really handle. But
and it's gonna continue.
It would be before Unity than Ezio, because yeah, the DLC for Odyssey is not the greatest.
I mean, it didn't even get any. You know, you would think after they add like, I mean, they added some rabbit uniforms and stuff.
No, they had one where you had to have a kid, which was dumb, and then
I don't remember Mario doing that.
The Greek mythology one was, oh, I get the joke. It took me a second.
Sorry.
Sorry, what were you doing to like kind of?
You could do this tool here.
Yes, but like
and
what?
Then I used the darker gray,
okay.
And then black, and then now I'm kind of just overlay until it looks nice to you.
I missed what you were.
Again, I think your stone texture is nicer than mine.
The Greek Assassin's Creed is Odyssey, which I would highly recommend. The Viking Assassin's Creed is
Valheim.
Yes. The one guy couldn't say at the Grammy Awards or whatever, but it's the thing about Assassin's Creed Valhalla is that is a game that was desperately in need of an editor, more so than almost any other game I can think of. And
Mr. Kojima, hello.
yeah, like another kind of addition of like, paying attention to pre-release stuff, where like in the pre-release they were like, oh, we're you don't need side quests. Everything is a main story progression thing, and the end result was there was a lot of things that were you had to do that were very stupid.
Don't do that. I
And
need to
like,
make mine a little longer because James needs to like go against it, so I'm gonna make mine a little taller. I think
I
to
think
save time, we're gonna just show a little bit of the bathroom and a little bit of the car. The car is
Makes
probably gonna be the
the hard one.
yeah, because it's gonna be at an angle. I don't know. If you really want to go crazy, you could put Mary in there. Ha 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 ha. Funny joke. But yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
I do think I kind of made mine taller. Kind of.
Yeah, and that's good.
Yeah. The other thing where it was like, because Odyssey has a little bit of like a Destiny bit of like, man, there is a lot of loot and stuff, and it's not all of it is super useful. And they're like, forget that, all of our loot is super useful. And then it just made it so that getting loot was very boring. And it's like, ah. Valhalla is not my favorite. It's not my least favorite, but it's not my favorite.
Valhalla Drive. Okay. Well, let's there needs to be like a sidewalk, so keep layering and layering here. I'm gonna use this tool, give a little floor here, and then you can shade it as you like. Oh, with the amount of room I have left, there's not gonna be too much of the car here. I believe he has like a blue car, which is gonna make it really pop out. So we're gonna dull it down with the dark blue a lot. And the bottom is asphalt, so just fill that in with the fill cam tool. And then yeah, hold on. I'm gonna have to do some catch up here. Oops. Ow. Something interesting about the dither tool is you could rotate it so it overlaps like the other holes on the previous dither. I believe Loopy refers to these as the channels on the dither thing. I call it the Schlorbo, I don't know. Hold on. I need to figure out how to lighten this up. Yeah, this is... Again, yours is a lot nicer. Good job. I should have made mine more condensed and random. Okay, and then
well, my sidewalk went from way too much to not enough.
There's some grocery stores where like that's the front to the street. It's always scary coming out of there.
Okay, that's better.
Over here, I'm adding a bit of like an indent. Yeah, I don't have a lot of real estate for the the sidewalk to look right either. So. Line tool. I'm using the dithered black with the gray to kind of add like a little bit of like a lip here. See that? Let's not draw the bathroom. I don't think there's a lot of
Yeah.
room left.
Also,
That's where...
sorry. Real, real quick, because I can't, because this looks blue to me and this looks black, but I can't tell which one you mean by the dithered black.
This one, next to
Okay,
the
so yeah, the one that looks more blue on my end, I feel.
Now you don't copy this part I do, because this is me, okay? Putting a little bit of blue in the black areas. That's me, okay? You do that. I cut you off. There's one thing I wish Mario Paint had. Okay, there's a couple things, and you've heard it a bunch. Like, just another set of textures would be nice, or stamps to make. I'd like that. Maybe a pink. Be nice. Can't really make pink. You know what they say about the pink they put in the stink? Also on the asphalt, I'm gonna just spray a little bit of the dark gray, and then I'm gonna go over it again with black, kind of reduce it. But it's to kind of imply, oh yeah, I worked on this area, even though, you know, really isn't much. Okay. Once you're at a good spot, I guess the question is, do you want to do James or the car?
What would you do first?
I think we should do James first, because then... Oh, I just realized what you did to me. Whatever you would do first, we'll do. James will give us a sense of how big the car should be. So, probably do that first. This wall I made, I'm not happy with it. I'm slightly editing it. Okie doke. Now, at this point in the stream, you can get up and stretch a little. I am so sweaty, oh my goodness. But I don't like where I sweat. I wish I sweated elsewhere. I sweat in the leg area the most. Good news, I didn't get called in. Unless they decide at 5 to call me in. Like last time. Okie dokie. Let me see how I drew James here. This one's gonna be a little tough. But, be that bad. Are you ready to work on James, or are you still refining some stuff?
I'm still refining some,
Let me go back to make my song real quick. No, I'll leave this up. In case you're, like, looking over. Like,
Okay. Close enough.
Let me look at yours. Yeah. So what I added with the thing there is it's supposed to be like the, you know, like how the cracks in the sidewalk.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, James. I think the best way to start this is actually his torso. You know what? Do you feel like it's worth saving?
I do.
Okay.
Give me 2 seconds. Let me. Because I realized what you did in terms of. Because the entire time I was like, you have this medium gray, and I don't know how it works. And then I realized that I was being dumb.
I'll save when you save.
Okay.
That way. 3, 2,
okay.
1, go.
There's going to be a little delay because it's running through my capture card, which has some delay in it, but...
It'll be interesting if, like, these just all save at the same rate. It kind of feels like it.
So I know that there is a way to like break this.
What do you mean by break?
Because there's another thing that I was reading on the cutting room floor where like if you just constantly go over everything with like
A
very
rainbow,
detailed custom
right?
brushes and stuff, you can blow the amount of SRAM that it has, and then like steam will start coming out of the robot ears and it'll be like, I can't save this.
Yeah, I think it's like if you have a thing that has a bunch of rainbows on it, yeah, it's like this is too much.
It ended at about the same point.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so James, hmm. Think about the composition. We're gonna put the car here still, so I think he's gonna go over my building. He's gonna go over my building.
yeah.
Let me hold on. So we gotta be brave here. He's gonna be resting his arm like this.
Can you switch to the other lower bit real quick so I can see what brush you're using?
What am I doing wrong?
You're on like the screen with all the music and stuff, and I can't tell what size brush you have going.
Oh wait. Medium.
That one. Thank you.
I got confused. I was like, is it not showing things right with the music? Okay, so there's the arm. So we're drawing the oops. We're drawing. I want to leave a little bit of a gap there. It's not working. Good enough. Here comes James. You know, he's leaning out. Instead of bussy out, it's bussy in kind of stance. I should probably really pay attention to yours here. So we're getting it. Okay, I think so. I think so. So many things open. Okay, now his legs, I'm switching to the small one. And then we're going to go kind of like that. This one's going to be outward a little more. And then we're going to have to draw it in. Yeah, this one's a little... This part might be the most precise part you have to do. Like this part requires you to like lean into your screen. James, you have got to come here to sign up.
Gen Z James Sunderland may be even worse than Gen Z Hector.
Mary, you've been in the hospital for too long. I can't take it anymore. I'm a finna do it. Maria, goddamn! Ow! He hit me!
I threw my pencil that I had been taking notes with for other things on the desk.
Chat, let me
You know
see
what?
if I
Hold
can
on.
rinse her out. Oh. See, this one is gonna require the most, like, I think this is the hardest part to tutorialize because I'm definitely going to, like, adjust a lot of the stuff I'm doing because it's like, oh, I don't like that.
I agree, as someone who, as you can tell, just
Did you reload?
did the save. Yeah.
I'm pushing up his butt a little more.
Fantastic Four in theaters whenever.
Oh, there's another one coming out?
Yeah.
Will you go, fantastic? Haha! Yeah! Yeah! No.
I hope so.
Then you'll like it. Then you'll like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, drawing people can be easy, but most of the time it's hard because it's like the precision you have to do is a lot.
I have an SNES mouse.
At the least, I'm in solidarity in using a mouse, but it's also like I just do a mouse all the time anyway. If there was a way to do it, I would show that he was holding the letter, but not gonna. Not here. I'm debating how to do his hair color because it's both brown. It's like a dirty blonde. I didn't think that far ahead. Yeah, I'm good. When it gets this far, I get silent. Yo. Sometimes the unfortunate thing is like you just have to go over and cut off some of the details you did underneath. Fit in the stuff that you wanna. You know, say though, you know, it's your call as is anything when we do these things. You could just not had James there if you don't like it.
I'm liking it more here on my second attempt. Like, it's still weird, and I'm still gonna work on it a little more here, but...
Okay. Yeah, I'm at the detailing part. What is your favorite Silent Hill song?
I feel like my normal response has always been like Letter from the Lost Days from Silent Hill 3.
3.
That one's up there. Lately, I've been listening a lot to the version of Promise that is in the Silent Hill 2 remake.
I haven't heard it yet.
From me, the department of apparently thinking songs sound like other songs, despite other people thinking I'm crazy. I like that version because for some reason there's like, to me, it sounds like there's bits of Save Tonight by Eagle Eye Cherry in it, which is a very strange
Compare like thing to hear. I think I like True. That's the song. I like I also like Promise. I like Terror in the Depths of the Fog. I think a lot of people don't like Born from a Wish, and I get it. I'm not my favorite part, but like if that didn't exist, that song wouldn't exist. And I like that song. If you want to get really particular with your details, we could use the new technique I employed, which is called going to the letter thing. And then there should be a Japanese character, this one. And then you could recolor it. You'd like really finely put detail in.
I don't know why I'm doing this with a tiny brush.
This is the part of the tutorial, I think, if you're like, you know, me tutorializing this, or it's like, draw the rest of the horse. Like, I don't know how else to help, honestly.
I think you got the basis started, and like, I think that's kind of been enough, you know?
I've yet to look at yours since last.
Like, he's a little different. I decided to go with more of a head down look, so I don't have to draw like an ear or anything. And I need to, you know, make the jacket less.
Oh, so not as much head. No.
Not yeah. He's a little misproportioned, but it's fine.
And so is his life.
That's very true.
What a wreck.
I mean, it just...
Okay, I'm almost at a point.
A little bit thicker for how thick his top half is, I feel, is the main
his top hat?
Here. Top half.
Oh. I was like, what are you doing over there?
I'm just drawing James with a top hat, you know.
That's the bonus DLC.
Yeah. Born to razzle dazzle.
One chance at life, born Filipino. In Remake, they get rid of his, like, patches and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember what patch is actually on here. I'm just gonna add a little yellow to pretend like I remember. Okie doke. Let me take a look at yours. He's a lot wider, I've noticed.
Yeah.
You can
his jacket's blowing in the breeze a little bit.
You could just cut the right side off, I think, and it'll look proper. Or alternatively, I have an idea. You could put black and suggest that other thing is his arm. And then you could put like flesh like at the bottom. I think that could be a way to thin him out.
I think I'm gonna go with what sounds like a slightly easier way to go about this, which is I'm gonna try and just like,
cut him off.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What?
Shit. Hold on.
Oh.
There we go. No, stop it. Stay that size when I drag. I'm trying to, like, I was trying to move you, and then it, like, adjusted the window size. Now it's not perfect. I need a third monitor for this kind of stream. No, we're gonna just shrink you, and then I'm going to adjust it on. Yeah, there we go. You're James's New Game Plus James. He's swole.
Just a little bit.
Okay, I think good.
Whoop.
Oh, hairy back.
I think we're gonna leave it at that.
Okay, doke. I think it looks good.
Yeah.
Now let me just hold on.
He's a little the town with no name, but it's fine.
I don't know why OBS is so funny, where I have to have it out. Okay, I can see it. I can see it. I've been at this place before. All right, now we just gotta draw the car.
Yeah, just the easy.
But yeah,
part.
let's save again if you'd like.
Let's do that.
What did I do? I don't know. I'm scared. I gotta go. Save. I'm saving. So the car's gonna be kind of at an angle. So again, to kind of sell that it's like in the background, even though it's like a navy blue, his car. We're gonna use cyan at first and then shade it with the normal blue and black. And then the window, we don't really have to show what's in there. I'll just put some random hoo-ha in there, I guess. I don't know what the color, I think it's like gray on the inside. Chat, I can't see OBS. It's still showing TFP screen, right?
It does appear to be on my end at the very least.
Okay. Ease. Okay. It probably would have been easier if I just had OBS like hidden, fill the screen with your screen, and then just open up my phone, look at the screen. Okay. His car. This is going to be the challenging part. I'm just going to be brave. I'm going to draw maybe an angle, because he parked like a BMW driver. I don't really remember the shape of the car too well, but it's basically like a
It's basically like a sedan.
sedan. So you can see I put a little tilt on it, right? Now, since it's your drawing over there, you can make it a RX-8 if you'd like. That mix it up. I'm just peeking a little bit of that light cyan there still. Most of it's gonna be blue. Also, feel free to dither it. I'm using the cyan blue dither. Dither. I wonder what's for dither. Okay, now let me see what you're doing, how you're doing it. Yep. I think so. So it's a little, you're gonna have to use a little straightener out for the side, I think.
Yeah. I have a hard time doing the lines.
I'd imagine also because it's the mouse. Like,
Yeah.
ass. I mean, no, it's perfect. How to do a window here? That's my thing I didn't answer for you. I mean, you never asked, but...
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna fill it in.
Or, sorry, not optical mice, ball mice, you know.
Hello, Bright. You're drawing Silent Hill. Been a thing we've been wanting to do for, I want to say 2 years. I can't read that. Right, telling me to shush? Oh. Okay. Right. and then black. And you can use the dither, the black transparent dither. I have a blue dither, so I kind of have like a blue transparent dither, so I can do some neat shapes here, but you can just use the cyan one. Okay, let me... how to do this window. Maybe like this. I'm drawing these. You could fill can them. And then maybe white, or no, light gray. It might have looked nicer without the car here, honestly. I think it adds depth. I just don't think I did it too well. Oh, and make sure to add shadows, shading underneath James. You get to last minute details here and there. So now I'm just kind of like, okay, what can be adjusted a little more here. I'm also using the dither tool to kind of blend in these striations more on the car. But yeah, you know, I feel like, you know, it might be full of myself to say, but I think the happiest I can get out of doing this is like, oh, I drew that. You know, like that. That's the outcome. That's why I think I'm more inclined to have people who are like, I'm not really, you know, art guy or whatever. Like Big Target Carl. Carl's like, I don't want to do art. Too scary. You know, and this is not scary Mario Paint. I don't know. I'm like, watch this. There's a backflip. I used the thin line tool for that. Or actually, I didn't even use the line tool. I just used the marker and drew them in. But you could do whatever's the easiest.
I'm going to use the line tool because I can't line apparently.
I'm also using the word of the day is dither. I'm using the grays to kind of add some more shaheen.
That was the other thing about art in various college classes was I took a class in vector-based software, and that was kind of the traditional art that I could do because
yeah, you like that you can really control everything.
Yeah.
Oops, I don't know. We both oops. I keep oopsing when I mean to go do this thing.
I get the undo dog and I get the eraser instead.
The eraser head baby. My idea is like I want to have people that aren't really confident in their thing, because otherwise it feels like I'm talking down to them. Or you know, maybe if that's the case, I'd like to have people on that they are familiar with this program or something like that, and then we have the same topic. We just kind of see what happens. But I don't know. I'm not really. I haven't really done collabs in a bit besides writing now this one. And also, you know, I've talked about it. I tend to collaborate with people and I'm like, okay, yeah, I've talked to them before, comfortable yapping with them. You know what phase you're at now, TFP? You're at a good
You're
phase.
at the I'm almost done phase.
Yeah. Got that. What everyone aspires to be. And I think once you're kind of done with that, we're basically done. But I will leave it to you to decide things like, oh, maybe I could add a little bit more about Dorpadorp in the background. 'Cause I erased my building, so I kind of want to re-add a building. Also, if you don't want to, like, sometimes with the water, you don't want to redo some of it with the other tool. You could always go into the letter tool and I make. There's a thin line thing too. Really nice for doing that effect. Oh, also one of the drawings I've been doing recently, those VTuber ones. That was the first time I've ever seen the number 1.blank K on a thing I've done, so that was exciting. And it's
Nice.
because the VTuber retweeted it.
That's cool.
Oh, it's never gonna happen again. Thank you, thank you. I'm worried that I set it because there's some people that follow because of that. I'm worried I set a precedent that I draw this much. Something I'm doing, just to also tell ya, is I'm adding, I'm assuming that the light is coming from here, so I'm adding shading to the thing he's leaning on from the trees. Yeah, once you're done with the car, I guess just wrap up like shading everything. Oh, what? Gonna add maybe a little bit of black over here. The benefit of that right tool cheat is like you could rotate these to be like 90-degree angles too, instead of just like bap 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 bap. I think the right click would mess me up. I haven't really bothered trying with it. Here. And I'm gonna add some stuff that I didn't suggest to you to add. I'm gonna add some lime green to the water. How has it felt using that particular mouse, by the way?
Interesting.
It's like I think I actually did have it at one point, but I didn't
So
draw with it.
when I first got it, I did use this Persona 5 Take Your Heart Edition box as like a mouse pad, and I was shocked at how well it translated the ball mouse bit.
But
So like,
oh.
no, there's no but. I was just like, oh, this is working amazingly well.
I'm adding some extra stuff. Again, you don't have to do it, but like I have a thin line of lime green, and I'm also adding it to the car for like a little bit of like a crazy effect. Keeping a little bit of this.
I feel like my car, I should probably just give up on the car and just reload the...
If you would like. Car doesn't have to be there. You'll have to redo the shading, but...
I will, but that's... that's doable.
We're gonna go back to the background and just kind of pop out a few more of these trees. What would your Silent Hill look like? If mine would be, I think mine would be very empty.
That's not something I've ever really given a thought to because it's scary.
Yeah. My own private Idaho.
Yeah.
Need to read right side. It's what a generic answer. I think it would look like my hell. Okay. So it would be
Fire Emblem Engage.
Something. So that means yours would be Fates.
Yeah.
And I'm like, move out of the way. Oh, it's teeth.
He beat you to the joke.
I think this is a case where actually I did say it first.
I was reading the chat. Speed did say it first. You might have said it first on the stream, but
I think we both said it first in our hearts. That's what.
yeah.
Yeah. Hold on, TF. I'm gonna do something funny on stream.
Are you gonna just copy like your car?
Oh. Too bad I can't like waifu 2x it right now. There you go.
Perfect.
Is there anything else that you would think to add that you think we should? I might. Okay, I'll do one last thing. I'm gonna go a little more cloud stuff in the sky here, because you know this is the focal point, so it should be very prominent.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna do.
I was gonna sign it.
No, I was gonna add a little bit more greenery in the ways that you have added greenery, because I feel like mine are very dead.
I'm also undoing some of the green here I just did. Like,
That's fine.
I like that. Okay, yeah. There's that movie. I think I mentioned it like recently. The Three Cases of Murder. Uh, and one of them is like they have a painting, and they invite people in the painting, like when people don't notice, aren't looking, and then they kill them, and when they kill them, it adjusts what's in the painting. That sounds like my heaven spot. I imagine though my next guest. There's like a face here. There's like a cat face on my clouds. Right there.
Cute.
I'll leave it. That's the dog ending. Imagine it'll be Chris. I need a. That was also one that was suggested a long time ago. Ooh, I like what you're adding there. Adding like more depth to this lip. I'll do that too.
Yeah.
I'm a copycat.
That's fine.
Says this stream is kind of just copying each other.
Yeah.
But now that you know the technique, now you can make your own stuff. I don't know
Yeah.
how often that will ever be. It's like, I'm gonna boot up Mario Paint specifically.
So I was kind of hoping this would have. I guess I didn't save it, but when I first got this, I made a drawing of. Because also at the same time, I just played because I think they gave it away for like Nintendo Rewards or something at the time, which is how long it's been since I've gotten Mario Paint, and the last time I played it. For like Art Academy first semester or whatever for the DSi download. And the starting tutorial of that like is a little pretty beach sunrise, so I drew that in Mario Paint.
Okay, a sunrise.
Yeah, not a sunset.
What the hell?
Sunrise.
What the what the hell? Yes. So let me talk about my schedule. Since we're probably gonna wrap up in a bit.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is Rune Factory, and looking at my schedule, I think I do have room for that stream on Wednesday. It's up to Tom if he's around. But it's gonna be Bomb Rush because there's one achievement I don't have in Bomb Rush because I was actually like grinding out the like the score blank in place thing. Then Thursday, I want to work more on the game because a lot of people actually came in and was like, "Oh yeah, I love RPG Maker. You know what? I gotta stream a little more. Maybe I'll also stream another Yume Tuki. The Wow. And then Friday is more Fire on the Bright, hopefully. Hopefully I don't get all the way during any of those. And TFP, I imagine, is going to focus. Well, did it download?
Probably. I can't check because if I did, you would see it. Or actually, no, my PlayStation is turned off due to inactivity. So probably.
Okay. Phone's working late. Well. I'll shout you out.
But I'm gonna go with probably because like when we started streaming, it was like 80% done anyway,
Oh, okay.
and it was kind of zooming. So yeah, this week will be Assassin's Creed Shadows for me.
Yes, I'll probably dual watch because I do want to watch Evans more.
At the very least, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know if I will stream later in the week because I like streaming with my good friend Optimistic Graffiti / Make Me Mad, and
I don't.
His work schedule is he gets off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday for the most part. and then is not off for most of the other days.
That's him. That was a fun playthrough. Split fiction.
Yeah, that game is good.
Okay. So you can play that real quick, and then we'll have a side by side because I think I am done now.
Okay.
Let me save mine real
I feel
quick.
like you can definitely tell. I'll let you save, and then I will stop playing the silly fly swatter game.
Oh, I saved. I do want to show
I forgot
you.
that you can cheat.
Yeah. When it's Tokyo Mirage Sessions randomizer, right? What is
Please
that?
tell me that's a thing. Please tell me that's real.
I want you to click a button that you might have not known about. This one right here, next to the topic.
Ooh.
Now if people have VR goggles, put them on. So you can see with our, I forgot I did actually leave it down there, the how it's supposed to look. And I think we both did a good job. I think it's pretty close, and also, you know, took some liberties here and there, but you know, the idea is still the same, and that's cool. Okay, let me now. How do I? Okay, I need to do my thing, which is save this and add it to my big list. I'm gonna save twice.
Yeah, because I remembered that you had the way that you like got rid of a sprite layer, and then that saved your thing. I like that they're bad in different ways.
Yeah.
Like I feel like mine is slightly more depressed, while yours is a little more like
inquisitive.
Yeah.
What's the last thing? Oh, I don't have it on here. But hold on. Let me go here. Not to cut yours off, but just to kind of show the progress we've made in Mario Paint. Because I really like the last one. I keep looking at it, by the way. I really like the Daisy Luigi one. So it's gonna be right under Sora, which is kind of funny. It's TFP's drawing that's gonna be there. But then under Waka will be us, or the 100th drawing, which is crazy to think about. I mean, hello MGL, no problem. I mean, look at that. I'm excited.
100 Mario paints.
And it'll probably just be me again. I need to think about like how to mix it up though. It should be a sunset. I actually haven't done a sunset in this entire bottom row, so that's kind of funny.
Your last sunset was in the second to bottom row.
But yeah, here's our drawings here. How do I?
You say our drawings. Those are your drawings.
No, I went back to the.
Okay.
Hold on. Why is yours like always messed up? I'm trying to keep them even here.
I don't know.
Good enough. Okay. Well, with that, folks, I'm gonna call it. TFP's not gonna call it because TFP's now going to stream probably in a bit.
I'm gonna go play some Assassin's Creed.
So if you want to watch this, I don't think this still works. Hold on. That didn't fucking work. I have no idea what that channel is. Well, guys,
your YouTube channel.
I don't know. It's not. Hold on. Where do I go? How do I find this TFP's channel? Because we're gonna do like a dual raid. We're gonna go raid. You. And we're gonna raid Evan as well. Where do I go here? Where are you? The fake epic. Here we go. TFP will be here, and then we will go to Evans. So thank you for joining me, TFP. TFP still here?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know because like it's not sharing the thing for some reason. Alright, well, okay, call it stream. Thanks for watching. Oops. Fuck, what'd I do? Oh, it's fine. Anyway, thanks. Bye.
Bye.